Felix Nilsson. Nilsson has a goal in this tournament. It's Granberg, Wahlberg, and Sandin Pellikka leading the way, all with 4 points. And the captain, my goodness, what a start in the opener. Axel Sandin Pellikka had the hat trick, an assist, and a 4-point start to his tournament as Wahlberg brings it in space, and the stick.
You get into yourself when you're grasping for the beat.
Belander works it down low. Number 1 power play in the tournament belongs to Sweden. Victor Eklund out there with Sandin Pellikka. 2 defensemen on this power play, Belander and Sandin Pellikka, 2 high-end players. Sandin Pellikka had a hat trick in the opener for Sweden. Eklund, Sandin Pellikka, 2 for 6 on the power play early in this tournament. Played up top, Unger Sora. Sandin Pellikka wrist shot, and that was off the stick. Get out of play as Bunsley stayed in play. Bunsley able to break that up, but that did stay in play. Puck now behind the net. Sandin Pellikka. Belander works it across. Again, Unger Sora, and he whistled that. Missed everything. Sandin Pellikka. Felix Unger Sora. Delay shoots, and that went wide. Sandin Pellikka will pick it up. Belander. Wrist shot, score! Tom Belander!
When you watch Neuenschwander in the net, he's trying to figure out, okay, where are they going? Where's it coming from? They're moving him side to side. He's trying to find his footing, and then he let quarantine a penalty. So the referee's recognizing that. The battles are good.
Yeah, the goal you talked about, it was scored by Eric Schneller. He served a penalty, got out of the box, stormed in, made a nice move, and scored a goal. And you're right. Rock behind the net as Tallinn gave it away. Nilsson able to chip that out of harm's way. Good job by Eklund. He'll just keep on motoring, and he has a motor, as JP talked about. Victor Eklund, the top draft pick coming up next summer in 2020. And that was Davis Zundia, Latvia. He's all right. Pass in front as they come again. Croft, his stick was lifted in time. Victor Eklund, driving play to center ice. So Gruber, the 3rd goal of the tournament for the Swiss, spent a season with the Oshawa Generals a couple of years ago in the Ontario Hockey League, and a difference maker in this game as we're tied up at 1. 7 minutes remaining in this first period. Has a goal in the tournament, also scored against Canada in pre-competition. Watch him walk it in, and then Schneller labeled him to the ice. Short. Nice little feed as he popped it free to Alain Graf, and well offside.
Usually they sit off by themselves.
A lot of Trey Croner jerseys in the building here at TD Place. One of my favorites, by the way. They are awesome. Pass in front. Unger Sora. Dishes. Had Edstrom. And right over his stick. At the near wall. Axel Sandin Pellikka reloads. Felix Unger Sora. Belander again. Winds up, and he missed high. Unger Sora. Spun around in the corner. Unger Sora. Center. Sandin Pellikka. He was all over. To center, Eklund will chip it to the line, no further. 6 seconds left. Swiss got to be quick if they want one last chance. Same goes for Sweden. Eklund, Wahlberg drops it off. Nilsson up the horn, ripped it high and wide, and some slashing. And then Neuenschwander was clipped. He goes down, and a penalty will be called, maybe more than one. Definitely one penalty here after this scrum. Face off, one back to Reed. Wrist shot. Nice save as Ontunen brought it to the scoring area. Got a pretty good look. And Tallinn again, sharp, made the save. To Durling. Plays it around the boards. Johnson there. Linside. Heel inside will start the play. Off the right side, Victor Eklund. He'll dish it in. Johnson's back. In comes Wahlberg. Wahlberg in the corner. Checked by Janssen. Moves to Meyer. Jarmo Reber, and he got pumped pretty good at that far wall. Eklund. He got stood up by Bunsley. Big physical play here in this second period. Worked in by Eklund. Victor Eklund continues to work for that puck. Bunsley trying to free it. Bunsley in his second World Junior for the Swiss, returning player. Eklund takes it free, centering feet, bouncing in the crease area. Wahlberg picks it up for Sandin Pellikka. Sandin Pellikka delivers, it escaped. Never got through to the goal. And
hard areas along the boards. This is the grind of Victor Eklund. Just find a way to keep the puck. Keep the puck. I'm going to keep battling. I'm going to be right where it matters, and I'm going to find a way to get the puck on my stick, and that's exactly what he ends up doing. And then he tries to make a pass right into the slot area. It gets deflected by Nugli.
Here's Meyer trying to get some foot speed going. Simon Meyer plays for the Penticton Bees in the BCHL. Johnson on the puck for the Swiss. He takes a look and fires it around the boards. Topliger.
Doubting process, because, yeah, you see Axel Sandin Pellikka drafted by Detroit, but there's a lot of other players in consideration.
Here's Eklund cutting in, penalty coming up, and so Sweden's going to go back on that power play.
Power play goals already in this game. The goal's not coming off the board, but get ready for the next play. Christian Kirsch with a really nice job.
Need a short memory as a goalie in any league. Pass in front, Tom Belander loads up, score! Another!
Has lots of time to get the puck, get his eyes up, and then decide what he wants to do. And another good scrum down low and just right up there. Goes off the shaft of the stick, right at the top, I think off away. And it changes direction, going one way, then it comes off the other way. Yeah, there's the stick. You can see where it goes back to the intelligence on the ice. Now they're taking that passion into the front offices.
Sandin Pellikka on the power play is Sweden. It's been clicking 3 for 3 in this game. Overall 5 for 9 in the tournament, over 55%. Ungersor below the goal line. Up for Verlander. He's got 2 on the power play. Sandin Pellikka winds up, but he missed the net. Ungersor in the corner. In comes Eklund. Victor Eklund. Pushed off the puck. Enstrom there to help. Tenacious work, and it comes to Axel Sandin Pellikka. Tom Verlander. Ungersor. Try to sling that at a pace. Ungersor will stop and set it up. Sandin Pellikka. Thought about the shot. Go back pedal. Eklund across on the back end of Sandin Pellikka. Verlander. Sandin Pellikka. Cross ice. Ungersor. Throws that into the corner. David Edstrom. Ungersor. Below the goal line. Behind the net. Watch by Sonsidens as he cross-checks him. Ungersor still with it. And he'll leave. Sandin Pellikka. Quick strike in tight, and that was blocked.
Every year, and their hopes are high when they come into the tournament. And obviously, that board tells you they've been dashed quite a bit.
Remember, you had the 56-game winning streak, 56 consecutive wins in group play. And that was finally broken. Stops, drops, Schneller in, shoots, knocked down as Tallinn, one of his better saves of the game. And again, what was that, Craig? Speed brought in by the Swiss for a great offensive chance. Eklund, another penalty coming up for the Swiss. Thought they had possession, they didn't. So Eklund drops it off, gets it back, shoots. As he started that little give and go to Victor Eklund. Sandin Pellikka. Still delay. He'll work it back. Gustafsson. Nilsson. Eklund. And Schneller finally forces him down. Slovakia. At 5 p.m. Sandin Pellikka brings it in. Eklund, drop pass, Ungersor across, one-timer, oh, Kirsch! Robbed him! The captain robbed! What a save, Kirsch on Sandin Pellikka. Axel Sandin Pellikka. Tom Verlander. Sandin Pellikka. Verlander. Time winding down in the penalty and period. Kirsch steered that to Eklund. Under 20 seconds to go, it's 5-on-5. Pass in front, and it was whiffed on by Edstrom. One more time, one-time drop, score! And they finally get one, not a power play goal, but you're right, Victor Eklund, the last touch. He swats it in, not a power play goal, but a 6-1 goal with 11.
Cuts of the action. A big shot. Tom Verlander right over to Axel Sandin Pellikka, and it's just kind of slipping through, and Eklund fully aware. Good position, just pokes it across the goal line. The goal can.
Battle on a back the other way. Raphael Meyer and shoots, and he missed the corner. Good transition off the steal. Good speed, and Raphael Meyer plays for Eklund in the National League. There's Nilsson's shot, and Gear stopped that, so Jans is at back-to-back ends. And two good stops from the respective goalies. That's Tallene and Kirsch. That was a nice one there. Alquist. But he kicked things off. He had the hat trick with 4 points. That was versus Slovakia. Here's Bergquist. Eklund in the corner. We talked about 7th-round draft picks. Bergquist was the second last pick in the draft in the 7th round. The Montreal Canadiens, number 2, Rasmus Bergquist. And he's on the puck. Bergquist, little check correct with Wahlberg, but it was banged back to center. Wahlberg over the blue line.
Connor McDavid.
And, yeah. I can only pick 3.
No, so Connor McDavid's all good.
Yeah.
My goalie would be Patrick Roy. He changed the game.
Craig, the good news with this game we're trying to play here in this third period, I don't think there's any really wrong answers.
No, I totally agree. I'm not going to debate that.
Wahlberg towards the net.
Nick Lischman's my other defenseman.
Yeah, I mean, I can't. And I haven't had really time. I'm just like firing off the greats in my head as I'm trying to call this game. There's a penalty. Janssen, he knows it. Eklund. I love Eklund. He's so...
One of the beautiful things about Victor, I love the way he plays and so many things that he does. Like, he finds ways to be effective in different areas of the game. He's got skill, but he's been asked to do a little bit different things here, battle on the boards, but that's what he is. He's a dyed-in-the-wool competitor, and he just continues to get better and better. That's Victor.
Here's Verlander. He's got 2 on the power play. Eklund right on cue. Sandy Pellica towards the net, score.
How do players end up in the right spots where they can take advantage? Now watch where Axel Sandin Pellica comes down into your screen, down low. He just knows that, that's where I need to be.
He'll flip it to the right side. Big for Nilsson at the far point. Puck off to center. Good work from Kaderli again. Kaderli drops it off. Wrist shot, glove down, and off the rush. Rapid 20 remaining. Puck battle. It's Bergquist. Digs it free. Bergquist on his own net. A few penalties.
Guard. Tom was watching. Did she see me?
Tom laid up to the line. Wahlberg had it, and that's laid offside.
Your goaltending, you're trying to, okay, this is an opportunity.
Schneller shot, handled by Tallene.
And so you're always just trying to improve your team, right? And you tell the it's new for the young players, though, right? So when you've been drafted, you've been to a development camp, you're working, people are staying in touch with you, and that's what happens. All of a sudden, I'm being traded. Sometimes you think it's somebody doesn't want you, and it's not that at all.
He chatted with Philip Forsberg, who was traded early in his career. It was an amazing deal for Nashville, obviously, from Washington, and cleaned up from the same town back home. Got some good advice to Emil Heineman. Gustafsson fakes the shot, and he was all tangled up.